Hello, and welcome back to Calm Dwellings. I'm Coraline, and today we're stepping into a space that feels like a gentle sigh of comfort. In this video, we'll explore the beauty of combining shabby chic living room style with a soft touch of childlike nostalgia, a pairing that's both whimsical and deeply personal. Why this combination? Because sometimes the most meaningful spaces aren't just styled, they're felt. The gentle florals, faded pastels, and antique details of shabby chic design already speak to the romantic soul, but when you add childhood-inspired elements like a favorite stuffed bear, a vintage dollhouse, or a carousel print, you bring heartwarming innocence into your home. It's the kind of feminine home decor that celebrates softness, storytelling, and comfort, perfect for those of us who love a soft aesthetic that feels like home and memory, all at once. So light a candle, take a breath, and let's wander together through dreamy ideas that turn any room into a cozy, nostalgic retreat. One, sugarplum memory room. Today, we're stepping into a truly enchanting shabby chic living room, a pastel dream that blends vintage charm with childlike nostalgia in the sweetest way imaginable. The moment you enter, you're wrapped in soft pink walls, layers of delicate lace, and the quiet joy of innocence. The floral sofa, draped in ruffled slipcovers and surrounded by plush pillows, looks like it came straight from a childhood storybook. To the side, a baby blue armchair sits gently adorned with a cluster of stuffed animals, little treasures from another time, perfectly at home in this cozy world. And just beneath our feet, a floral rug adds warmth and texture, grounding the room in playful softness. A painted rocking horse stands ready by the bookshelf, echoing days filled with imagination. And let's not forget the art, a sweet portrait that captures the spirit of carefree joy, framed by windows glowing with morning light through lace curtains. This is where shabby chic style meets whimsical vintage nostalgia. It's gentle, it's charming, and above all, it's comforting. Every detail is a hug from the past. This room reminds us that sometimes the most beautiful spaces are the ones that whisper stories instead of shout them. Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. A.A. Milne. Two, tea party parlor. We're stepping into a living room that feels like a warm hug from your favorite childhood memory. This space beautifully blends shabby chic style with a heartwarming dose of childlike nostalgia. The cozy floral couch is sprinkled with plush pillows and cuddly teddy bears, softly resting beneath a charming window framed with delicate lace and draped in evergreen garland. The sun pours through, casting a gentle glow on the pastel tones and time-worn textures that define the shabby chic aesthetic. Everything here tells a story. The vintage tea set on the floral-painted coffee table, the cottage-style dollhouse on the windowsill, and the lovingly arranged figurines. They're not just decorations, they're little pieces of someone's joy-filled past. Against the cheerful yellow walls, Lace-covered tables hold blooms in mismatched vases, while old-fashioned cabinets proudly display treasured collections. It's all about comfort, softness, and a sense of wonder, just like childhood itself. This is more than just a living room, it's a feeling. A place where vintage dreams and tender memories live side by side. A quiet celebration of sweetness, simplicity, and the magic of home. While we try to teach our children all about life, our children teach us what life is all about. Angela Schwint. Three, Whimsy Lace Lounge. We're taking a breath and stepping into a place that feels like a quiet afternoon from a sweeter time, a living room that so gracefully marries shabby chic style with the magic of childlike nostalgia. Right in the heart of the room, that plush pink tufted sofa invites you to sit down, exhale, and just remember, draped in softness and innocence, it's surrounded by delicate vintage accents, a lace-curtained window, a time-worn side table, and that whimsical lamp that looks like it belongs in a fairy tale cottage. Look closer. There's a vase of wildflowers, gathered like a moment captured from a summer meadow. And resting on the couch, a pair of gentle stuffed animals, reminding us that growing up doesn't have to mean letting go of what once brought us joy. The wooden trunk-turned coffee table is filled with open books and quiet wonder. And above the whole setting, that dreamy painting of a pink Ferris wheel, like a memory frozen in time, adds a playful spirit to the room's delicate charm. This isn't just a beautifully curated space. It's a feeling, a reminder that style can be soft, memories can be decor, and joy can be as simple as a cozy corner on a sunny day. Shabby chic meets childlike nostalgia, and suddenly life feels a little lighter. Some of the most wonderful memories are made in the simplest of moments. Unknown. Four, Carousel Cottage Room. We're stepping inside a living room that feels like a warm hug from childhood. It's a vibrant and dreamy example of shabby chic style, kissed by the magic of childlike nostalgia. Right away, your eyes land on that vintage white settee, layered in charming cushions, each one telling a story. One shows playful carousels, another twirls with ballerinas, and a third sparkles with stitched flowers, like pages from a picture book brought to life. And how about that wall color? This happy turquoise is the perfect backdrop for framed vintage prints, crochet lace, and that ever-so-whimsical touch, a candy pink bicycle resting by the window. It's the kind of detail that brings a smile to your face and maybe even stirs a childhood memory or two. To the side, a sweet aquaside table holds a retro fan and a playful model car, both decor and conversation starters. And of course, sitting loyally nearby is a soft, pink teddy bear a quiet reminder that this space is not just styled, it's felt. There's a balance here, a thoughtful harmony between grown-up elegance and the joyful abandon of being a kid. That's what makes the shabby chic with childlike nostalgia style so powerful. It's not just about vintage charm. It's about remembering who we were and honoring that part of us in how we live today. So if your heart feels a little lighter right now, that's not an accident. That's the magic of a space that dares to remember. Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. A.A. Milne. Five, Toy Chest Salon. This living room is more than just a space, it's a storybook sanctuary. From the moment you enter, you're greeted by the soft blush of the tufted pink sofa. It's plush, inviting, and flanked by cuddly teddy bears who look like they've been waiting for a hug since the 80s. Every cushion, every lace trim, whispers comfort. To the left, a vintage dresser tells tales of another time. The mirror above it reflects a ceiling of hanging stars, literally. Handmade, twinkling stars dangle playfully from above, echoing a child's dream of a sky you can reach out and touch. There's a dainty cradle filled with stuffed animals, pastel-tone lamps, porcelain dolls, and treasures tucked onto every shelf. It's all part of a warm and whimsical combination of shabby chic with childlike nostalgia, where delicate vintage design meets the tender heart of childhood. You'll spot lace curtains glowing softly in the sunlight, walls painted in the palest robin's egg blue, and heirloom details that feel like they've been passed down through generations of gentle hearts. It's the kind of living room that doesn't just hold furniture, it holds memories. And maybe, just maybe, it reminds you of a time when life was slower, sweeter, and filled with wide-eyed wonder. In every corner of the past, there's a memory waiting to smile. And that brings us to the end of today's cozy journey. We've explored how shabby chic living rooms, with their soft palettes, vintage textures, and romantic charm, can beautifully blend with childlike nostalgia to create a space that's not just stylish, but soulful. These design ideas aren't just about furniture or color, they're about emotion. About surrounding yourself with warmth, sweetness, and little reminders of joy from your past. Whether it's a teddy bear tucked into a vintage armchair, lace curtains glowing in the sunlight, or a pastel painting that stirs a memory, this soft, feminine style speaks straight to the heart. If this inspired you to create a space that feels both comforting and nostalgic, I'd love to hear what you're planning in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a moment of calm here at Calm Dwellings. Until next time, I'm Coraline, wishing you gentle moments and beautiful spaces. Thanks for watching.